Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we learn grade 7 geography lesson, the planet Earth we live. We are going to learn about our wonderful home, the planet Earth. Have you ever wondered why we have day and night? Why one year has 365 days? Or how people know the exact location of places around the world? We are going to answer all of those questions in today's lesson. So let's get started. Let's first understand why Earth is so special. Among all the planets in our solar system, Earth is the only known planet that supports life. This is because it has clean air, liquid water, and the right temperature for living things. Now look at these two important facts. First is rotation. Rotation means the Earth spins around its own axis. One complete rotation takes 24 hours and this gives us day and night. The second movement is called revolution. Revolution means the Earth travels around the Sun. One complete revolution takes 365 days, which gives us a 1 year. It means 365 days. By the end of this lesson, you will also learn about the Earth's shape, latitudes, longitudes, continents, and oceans. Did you know that the Earth is only the planet confirmed to have both liquid water and atmosphere that support life? That's what makes our planet unique. Okay. Many years ago, people believed the Earth was flat. But today, astronauts have taken photographs from space that clearly show the Earth is almost spherical. However, it's not a perfect sphere. The Earth is slightly flattened at the north and south poles and slightly wider around the equator. That's why the equatorial diameter is a little larger than polar diameter. The Earth's total surface area about 510 million square kilometers, including both land and the water. Here you can see the measurements. When it comes to equatorial diameter, it, it is stated as 12,757 kilometers. When it comes to polar diameter, it takes 12,710 kilometers. And equatorial circumference, 40,077 kilometers. And when it comes to polar circumference, 39,943 kilometers. So the total surface area of the Earth is 510 million square kilometers. Okay, now let's you have activity. After the activity, now let's learn about latitudes. Latitudes are imaginary lines that run horizontally around the Earth from west to east. What? From west to east. Latitudes are imaginary lines that run horizontally from west to east. The most important latitude is the equator. It is located at 0 degrees. The equator divides the Earth into two equal halves. The upper half is called northern hemisphere. It means the upper part of the equator, northern hemisphere. The lower half is called southern hemisphere. Whenever you hear the word latitude, remember those are horizontal lines from west to east. From west to east. There are several important latitude lines that you should remember. What are they? Starting from top, we have the North Pole at 90 degrees north, then the Arctic Circle at 66.5 degrees north, Next is the Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degrees to north. In the middle, the equator is located at 0 degrees. Below that is the Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south. Then comes the Antarctic Circle. It is at 66.5 degrees south. Finally, the South Pole at 90 degrees to south. To remember these degrees, try to reading these names aloud a few times. They become much easier to remember. Now let us explore what are longitudes. Unlike latitudes, longitudes run vertically. Previously I mentioned latitudes run horizontally. In here, longitudes run vertically from the North Pole to South Pole. The most important longitude is the prime meridian, located at 0 degrees. It passes through Greenwich in England. The prime meridian passes through Greenwich in England. From this line, we measure 180 degrees east and 180 degrees to west. Actually, longitudes helps us calculate time and locate places accurately around the world. An easy memory tip to memorize the latitudes and longitudes, keep it in mind like latitudes is horizontal, longitudes is vertical. Take careful look at this diagram. Notice how all the longitudes lines meet at both poles. Unlike latitudes, which are parallel to each other, longitudes come closer together until they meet. This makes them very useful for finding exact position on the earth. Okay, now let's put everything together. Here we can see the world map with all the important references lines. The equator divides the earth into northern and southern hemispheres. The prime meridian divides the earth into eastern and western hemispheres. And you can also see all 7 continents and 5 major oceans on this map. Okay, by looking at this map, it helps us understand how everything we have learned is connected. These diagrams also show and sketch how the equator prime meridian is located on the world according to the continents. This is the activity regarding this part. In here, you have to mark and name the latitudes and longitudes in a blank map of the world. Equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Greenwich Line, longitude, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle. And with your teacher's instruction, you can mark the main latitudes on a medium-sized rigiform board. I think that's what a very interesting work to identify and to keep the ideas about latitudes and longitudes in your memory. Yeah. The next one is observe the model globe and state the location of cities. Colombo, Tokyo, New York, London, and Calcutta in relation to latitudes and longitudes. This activity makes you to practice to learn the accurate location of a place. Not not only these examples, you can try another places also. Okay, now let's talk about continents. A continent is a very large area of land surrounded by water. Did you know our planet has 7 continents? Yeah, what are they? Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, Antarctica. Please remember, an island is much smaller than a continent and it's completely surrounded by water. is the comparison of all seven continents. When it comes to Asia, it's the largest continent in the world. When it comes to Australia, it's the small continent, and it is also the only continent made up of single country. Knowing the order of these continents will help you in many geography lessons in the future. Okay, let's move to the oceans and seas. I think you are all know about the oceans and seas. Anyhow, let's move to the part. Did you know 71% of Earth's surface is covered by water and only the 29% is covered the land? And the Earth has five oceans, namely Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, Arctic Ocean. You can see the oceans in this map. And when it comes to seas, they are known as smaller bodies of water located near continents. You can identify seas and oceans separately in this map, and you can search for oceans and seas in the internet, and you can get more knowledge about those things. In here, this is the activity related to this part. Take a world map and shade the major oceans in the world in blue. And when it comes to second question, mark and name three seas connected to the oceans and three seas located inside countries. In here, what you need to do, you have to mark three seas connected to the oceans. Okay? And you have to mark three seas located inside countries. Not, it means inside countries. And the next one is, with the help of an atlas, name three islands located in the Indian Ocean, close to Sri Lanka. Name three islands located in the Indian Ocean, which are close to Sri Lanka. That's all for the activity. This is the conclusion part. In this lesson, we learn some major things. What are they? The Earth rotates once every 24 hours, causing day and night. And the Earth revolves around the Sun in 365 days, giving us 1 year. And the Earth is almost spherical but slightly flattened at the poles. And the next, I mentioned you previously to memorize the latitudes and longitudes. Exactly. Latitudes are horizontal lines, longitudes are vertical lines. And when it comes to continents, there are 7 continents. If you can memorize, there are 7 continents. And there are 5 oceans. At last, if you remember these key points, you understand the main idea of today's lesson. Okay, this is the end of the today lesson, and I hope you enjoyed learning about our Amazon planet. If these lessons help you, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends so they can learn too. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next geography lesson. Have a wonderful day.